Let's see. Let's see. Are you actually live? It says that you should be. It says that it should be. This program acts funky like every time I use it, so I don't really know. Give me just a second. I'm trying to double check. I just want to make sure everything is actually on the up and up. There we go. Yeah. Okay. We got it. We got it now. Cha. Okay. Pull chat. And we're gonna play our new priest. She is a light forged Draenei. So I will shut up and let you guys watch the cinematic trailer for this. If it ever loads. that's the downer part there. It needs to load. Do it. I don't know if it's going to or not though. That's the bummer part. Come on, load. I'll probably have too much stuff running in the background. Plus, I haven't played a Draenei. Like I made one a while ago, but that was before I stopped playing WoW. So.
We are soldiers. Through millennia of struggle, the light has shown us the true path. And in turn, we have been reborn as instruments of its power. You are light forged. You must stand as a beacon of hope against the darkness. But to those who will protect this world or protect our allies, you will belong the light.
Noise. Okay. Let's quickly go through here. Set up. Bottom scale done. We're going to be a healer. Action bars and icons. Finished. Then it's going to reload UI real fast. Okay, close that. Close, close. It's not really the elf UI that I really want on, so we're going to do a couple things here. We're going to go here. Boom, boom. Game. Controls. Auto loot. Okay. Then we're going to go to add-ons. Take you and put on we are a priest. Reload UI again. Then we'll look at what you call it? Prolix. Elf UI. We'll look at Elf UI and see if we can fix some of that real fast, and then we'll continue. Yeah, I know. Stuff is still out of date. That, okay. So then we're going to go here. System, no. Interface, add-ons. It's not there. It's got add-ons. Could have sworn there were other options for Elf UI, but oh well. Reload one last time, and then we'll be good to go. We won't be 100%, but for what we're wanting to do, we'll be good.
The Zenadar was the only home we knew. Now, for the first time in ages, we can walk beneath a sky not befouled by the Legion's madness, and feel the earth under our hooves again.
Let's see, who was I just playing?
One war ends, the next begins. Such is the life of a soldier.
That works. We'll use this.
Begins in Stormwind. Explore this world of Azeroth. Get to know the people and places we have sworn to defend. And always walk in the light.
I don't feel like it. Alright, so let's see. Light's Judgment. We're going to go ahead and keep that on our bar. This is our mount that we get. Let's see. Penance. We want. There we go. Flashlight. Smite. There. And I believe we have to go downstairs. Okay. Yep, there we go. Stormwind City. And once we can start doing dungeons, we're just going to be queuing as a healer. Because like I said, I just want this to be kind of like a relaxing, just, it's a rainy day outside. It's kind of I was supposed to work today. Work called and said, hey, go ahead and take the day off. So, you know.
Welcome, friend. I am King Anduin Rin. As a new member of the Alliance, I wish to greet you personally. The Lightforged may be a recent addition to our ranks, but I know the Draenei well. I am confident you will embody the dedication and courage of the Army of the Light. These are troubled times for Azeroth. In the days to come, you will face many trials, fight many foes. Know that you are never alone against the darkness, for the Alliance stands with you. I look forward to you.
Say that we're going to join there.
Something tells me we will speak again soon. Safe travels. May the light be with you, always.
And basically, it wants us to run there. But real quick, what we want to do is we're going to set up. So let's hit this. Hit you. Bloop. So I think we can just say disciple, and that will be good. What does holy give us? Doesn't look like it really gives us much in addition to normal healing. So we're going to stay with this because penance can do both damage and heals, and it's a really good spell for that. So right now what we have is flash heal and penance and power word shield for our heals. So we're going to go over here to spells. Flash heal is already set to left button. Penance we're going to make right button, and the middle button is going to be power word shield. So that all we have to do is click on somebody's name. Let's see here. We have castigation. Now I haven't looked up a build for this because again I'm just doing this to take some time. But we get one thing here. So penance fires one additional bolt of holy light over its duration. Twist of Fate. After healing a target below 35% health, you deal 20% increased damage and 20% increased healing for 10 seconds. Or Schism, which is an attack. The enemy's soul with a surge of shadow energy, dealing 160. If I could read today, 164 shadow damage and increasing your spell's damage to be to the target. So that's if we were doing damage to the target. We don't really need to do damage. We want to focus on healing. And I think by getting more penance, which means we get to hit or get more heals per that, I think that'd be good. And the idea is to keep people above 35% health. So we're gonna go with that. Boom, got that done. Okay. And actually pull up this again. We're gonna go remove that bar. Okay. Whenever we get buffs, that will go there. And so now, as you can see, if I click my left key, I'm going to do a flash heal. If I right click, I do penance. And then when I click the middle key, I do power word shield. So that's what we want so that we can see what everybody's getting for heals and stuff. So there's that. Go here, Dungeon Finder. We are a healer. Should be relatively quick. Oop. Let's leave queue real quick. The other thing we want to do, I think it's Shift P. Oop. Oop. I broke the game. There we go. Is we want to put on some bind-on account gear, which is going to be better than what we have equipped, because we don't technically have much equipped right now. So here, here. I like this staff. Like, I like the look that you start off with, because you look like a priest, or at least a healing priest, but I want to be able to heal somewhat fast, so, and do decent on that. So there we go. Now we can queue for this. And again, we're going to focus primarily on healing. So we will get 2 professions, and we're just going to be running outside using those professions to level up. Let's see, professional trainers here. We want we want, where's it at? Herbalism. Thank you. The reason why I'm picking up 2 professions, and then we're also going to do, so I'm going to pick up mining, which actually I believe is behind us, if I remember correctly. We're going to pick up mining and herbalism. I do this when I'm leveling a new character because you level faster. And then I also do pet battles, because even though you don't get a lot of XP from a pet battle, it racks up really fast when you're picking plants, you're mining ore, and then you're doing pet battles. And the pet battles will actually help level your pets as well. Train, yes. So now we can see. Oh, and it looks like food's here. So if you guys will give me just half a second, I'll be right back. Woo, dungeon. The dominoes came in clutch. I didn't think they were going to be that fast. Ooh, that is toasty warm. Alright. First boss on this dungeon is so giant pain in the butt. Hold on, people. Let me run back, get the quest. Ah, I can't get the quest. It says it's up here now. Did they move it? Oh, they've already beat the first boss. Yeah, I shouldn't even get that because they've already defeated. So we're actually going to abandon this quest, which is kind of a bummer because doing the quests gets you the most XP. Do these people not know how to run this dungeon? I mean, they're running it the hard way. Oh, they're purposely skipping that guy. Okay. Oh, lag spike. What the deuce? So this group's actually gotten pretty dang far. And our mage is trying to fight stuff without a healer present. All good, I guess. Too bad there's no such thing as like an XP scroll like there is in Elder Scrolls. Kind of a bummer that we got into a dungeon that was already basically two bosses down. Da-da-da-da. Let's see. Lightforged Draenei. Dwarf Paladin. Trying to figure out what everybody is. Void Elf, I believe, is our rogue. Yeah, Void Elf rogue, Lightforged Draenei, regular Draenei mage, and a dwarf paladin. So 3 of the new allied races are in here. And our mage is arcane, I believe. At low level, I mean, we don't really have any AoE spells yet, so it's kind of frustrating to sit here and have to click on each target individually, but yeah, alright, at least we leveled up. We got 1 level. We would have gotten more had we been able to do the quest, but I'm not gonna overly Voidy Stabby. Interesting. I just now read his name. But had we done the quest, we'd have been able to turn that in and get some pretty decent XP. But we gained 1 full level. Plus we got a ring. And we went from having 1 gold to 12. Sure, I'll do another one with this group. Like I said, this is supposed to just be a easy Tuesday. There you go. This is a long dungeon, though. Wow, I loaded in last. These guys are already booking it. Okay, we got the quest. There used to be a lot more right up here. It used to, you'd have like 3 quest givers, and each of them would be like, oh, you need to go and do this, that, or the other. Now it's like 1 quest giver, and the quest just continues. So like when we beat this first boss, we'll get a message to pop up over here. Look at that, 900 XP just to loot some ore. Now we've got a Night Elf Mage, a Kultaran Warrior, I thought about making a warrior. Just because, like, warriors to me are great. I like the fact that he's playing the, like, overweight human class. The Kultaran or Tyrion or whatever they call themselves. They're like overweight people. It's funny. Power! Alright, so the foreman's down, so we click this and we get to accept the next quest. So now we are to go and kill Helix Gearbreaker. Ooh, leveled up Paladin. We're getting ready to level up too. We're at 92%. Problem is these guys hit the monkeys, and the monkeys can do a considerable amount of damage. Da, 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 da. Come on! There's my level. Ooh. So that does do a considerable amount of damage every 3 minutes. I mean, not enough to where that would become like a usable DPS rotation, but it's neat as a racial passive. I have an axe in my head. And I don't have a new healing spell yet. I think there used to be a feat of strength back in the day. If you killed this boss before Oath. This paladin's like, I got this, which is nice. I like when you have paladins that know how to be a paladin tank. Because man, I've played in some games where like there would be tanks that just was like, I'm gonna wear all DPS. I'm gonna be in DPS spec, but I'm gonna queue as a tank because I want to get tank gear, but I don't. I'm not a tank, so it's terrible. And unfortunately, Elder Scrolls Online, though I love that game, is extremely bad about that because you can queue as tank, healer, and DPS, though you get a 4-man group versus a 3-man group for standard dungeons. And it's just a pain because I've run groups where the healer isn't a healer. They put on a resto staff and go, good enough. I can do it. I have a resto staff equipped. And then there's other, there's tanks that are like, oh well, I have cleaves, so therefore I'm a tank. And it's like, no, you're wearing medium armor and you're, you have no tank ability. Um, so it makes it rough when you're trying to play that game and play it the right way. So man, just drag all of them over here. All right, boss fight. Boom. Well, we got 2 more bosses to fight, and this dungeon's done. I had hoped that the Draenei, as an allied race, would have gotten the ability to be druids. I think that would have been really cool. Woo! Warrior leveled up. He's 25. Mount up. There's always somebody, mage, that just can't make that run. Who asked that? Our paladin, who's playing a light forged. So, how did he get a light forged if he's asking about the retail version? It's not like there's a free version of it. Or does he mean like retail versus digital? Maybe that's what he's talking about. It's just a weird way to ask that question. Woohoo! Ba-da. Ba-da-da. All right. And now we basically just sit back and heal during this last fight. I think after this dungeon, we're going to take like a 15-20 minute break so that I can eat, get up and stretch around a little bit. I'm trying really hard not to eat in front of you guys, but I was so hungry, like I had to get something down. So I thought it was going to take a while longer for them to get food to me. That's why I started this stream. Do 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 do. And this is why I normally don't play healers, is because, especially low level, it gets boring. Yeah, there's the next level. Boom. And let's go turn this in, because this will almost level us, I think. Yeah, that gave us a 66. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and dip out of here. This is the one reason why I don't like healing, is because to me, early level healing, I just get so bored. And of course, because I'm streaming, I yawn a lot, so that doesn't help either. I haven't yawned all day today, and then I was like, you know what? Let's stream. And then my brain was like, let's yawn. So, alright, let's go pick up Irby, which, if I remember correctly, is over here in the Mage District. And then we'll go ahead and end this stream, and then I'm going to eat, stretch, and then we'll get back on and keep going. I might, just so that I'm not uber bored for dungeons, we may queue as a DPS and then just run around and mine and pick plants and do. I'll think about it. I don't know, because I would prefer to not be bored out of my mind. The fastest way to level would be to honestly just sit here in town and do healing and do dungeons. Just knock out dungeon, as long as they're not a repeat. So that you get the huge jump in XP. Let's see. This is textiles. That's the mining. This is alchemy. I believe the herbalist is right here. Yep. Hello. We're already up to. So, okay. Well, I'm gonna think about it. We may, when we come back, we may end up actually being a shadow priest. And just do that for dungeons. And then yeah, and then we'll see from there. I don't know. If I get bored of waiting, 10 minutes for a dungeon, then we'll probably go back to healing. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do. Let me set my Hearthstone. I think we're gonna go and basically just get. Oh, I put so much grease on my table. Oh, gross. It's like pulling everywhere. That is so grody. Sorry. Weird aside. I hate how much grease that was. But yeah. So I'll think about it. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back. Like I said, probably about 20 minutes or so. Give or take. Just depends. But anyway, yeah. I'll see you guys later. This is Chris, Gibbs Gaming, and as always, as one, we rise stronger and wiser.